I really want to achieve this goal of mine, what do you think is the best way I could get there? Simple. Just learn the do's and don'ts from someone who has achieved it. Hey guys, a happy Monday to all of you. Hope you all had a good weekend. I just had a pretty good amount of cake last weekend. But on a good note, my morning routine went very well last week, and the 20 minutes of focus especially was a game changer for me. If you have been following my journey, you would probably already know that it took me some months to get here. In the past, I would build a morning routine for a week or so, and I will totally bail on it after that. So this time around, it has been working for me for more than 2 months now, and it's been really different. I've had more successful days than failed days compared to the past that I've been trying to build this habit. And in the past week, I was just looking at what were the things that worked and what were the things that did not this time that made me build this successful morning routine. So today I decided to share the 3 main things that you should not do in order to build a successful morning routine. But if you are interested to learn the should do's in building a successful morning routine, please do like this video and please leave your comments on what would you like to know so I can work on sharing that. But for today, the coffee is ready. Let's dive into the 3 things you should not do in order to build a successful morning routine. So the first one is do not copy. Do not copy another person's version of morning routine. And what I mean by here is do not copy step by step. You can copy the general outlook of it. You can copy the general system of it. Like mine is a 3-step. And it is something that I've copied from many successful people out there. The 3 things that they do that when they wake up in the morning is somewhat a general skeleton that I've taken from it, but I do not copy the step by step. So it's the same thing. Do not copy that step by step of what exactly a person does. Like for me, I love to get up and make my first warm cup of coffee because I love coffee. But that would not work for you in case you do not like coffee or you do not find anything exciting in having a cup of coffee in the morning. So it might be very different for you. I choose to do things that will ground myself in the morning, will clear my mind, and then will take that some time to go towards my goals. But if you want to do something else in the morning that excites you, that keeps you busy, that keeps you motivated to wake up in the morning and keeps you motivated to work towards your goal, that extra time that you have in the morning, do it that way. You can definitely look at how successful people build their morning routines, what is the general rule they use to build, what are the some things they do, especially clearing mind. There's so many ways you can do that and see what works for you. You can just test and try what works, what does not work. But copying step by step of what another person does will definitely not work. I can guarantee you that because I have tried. Copying step by step of what another person does when they wake up will not work for you because it will be very different, and when you're doing what someone else likes, it's not going to motivate you to wake up in the morning. So you can definitely copy the general rule, the do's and don'ts, but don't copy step by step on what a person does. That is the first rule of a successful morning routine. Build what you like to do. The second one is do not overthink it. This is something that I have done so much in the past. I totally overthink the morning routine. I think of what are the additional things I should put. Should I put running on the treadmill? Should I put all the extra stuff? Because I feel like, I want to make the most of it if I wake up in the morning. But then I overdo it or I overthink it. And like I said, I did in the past follow people step by step. So when I'm not managing to do that step by step exactly how people do their morning routine, I tend to overthink that whole thing. And then there are days where I fail or I do one step before another and I get so messed up because I'm overthinking the whole thing. I'm thinking of how I can perfect it. And trust me, that is not going to work. Do not overthink it. Go with the flow. Build step by step. What is the first thing you would like to build, and then go to the second step, and then go to the third step. If there's just 2 things, that's fine as well. See what works for you. It is a trial and error game, and do not overthink it. It's just a normal habit. A morning routine is just a normal habit. I guess sometimes when you look forward to it or you look at building it in a right, perfect way, and you overthink the things that you can put in it, it becomes a problem. So try to start with simple things that works for you, simple things that's easy for you to wake up and do, and something that would motivate you. do not overthink it. If there are days that you cannot do it, it's okay. If there are days you did step 1 instead of step 2 or step 3 instead of step 1, it is okay. If there are days that you totally did not wake up on time, it is okay. You can always restart. Don't overthink the process. And the final one is, do not give up. I think do not give up comes for everything. Any habit that you build, any goal that you're trying to achieve, I think the first thing you have to put in your mind is, once I start this, I'm not going to give up. So in the past, I've just given up so many times on a morning routine. I'll try for 1 week and I'll just think to myself, look, I'm not a morning person, I cannot do this, and I will give up. But the day I made the decision that I'm going to start this and I'm going to finish it, I followed through it. And there was a lot of failures on the way, but I kept going, and today I can safely say that I think I'm quite used to my morning routine, and now it's a bit of a problem if I don't do it. I feel not okay if I don't do it. And I was really hoping to get here one day, but it looked like it was not going to happen. Every time I tried, 1 week, 2 weeks, I'm like, no, I cannot do this. But like I said, in everything, the main thing is do not give up. It is okay, don't copy people, do not overthink it, do it your way, but don't give up on it. You will get there one day.